will be kept on a central server
man.
and will just be kept on my phone.
Fuck that.
And all that data
Man.
will be deleted after 31 days.
Delete it. Okay, so check out what she's saying. I was a little.
Information will be kept on a central server and will just be kept on my phone.
Oh, all the information is not going to be kept on a central server. It's just going to be right there on your phone, guys.
Look at the handicap sign. Look like a
And
C
all that
right there.
data will be deleted after
Look, a C and a
31
3,
days.
matter of fact. All
But-
the data's gonna be deleted after 30 days. Do you believe that?
If somebody who's infected with COVID-19 has visited the same place around the same time that I've visited, the app will notify me and give me advice on what to do. So, let me record my visit.
Wow.
I'm right here in the central library.
Who the hell wants
Let
to
me
do this
scan that.
everywhere they go?
So it has recorded that I've been to the library.
Wow.
Alrighty, so
Right.
I've left the library. Let me say that I've
Man.
left here as well.
So, man.
Yes, I'm leaving now.
Damn, you basically just. Oh my god, this is cringe, bro. This is cringe, bro.
I'm at the Danlongzhou market here in Causeway Bay.
In case you thought they was gonna leave out some bricks, you understand the symbolism, man.
This one was a bit difficult to find.
Difficult
I'm
to
here at the
find,
bank
sure.
in busy Causeway Bay. Let me
Wow.
scan in as well.
See, and over there they tell them how to live too, and they just
Here we go.
they'll watch this and they'll go do it. They don't even question it. They will go do whatever they're told.
So I'm
for
at the
most part.
supermarket here at Park and Shop.
at the supermarket.
But there's nothing for me to scan.
Oh gosh, God
So I'm going to
forbid.
have to record this in my own notes.
Wow.
Right, so based on my experience
Dedication,
today
man. You can
with
do this
this
every
app,
day?
I've seen quite a lot of people just walk by the QR
You
code
damn
or
right.
simply not want to download it,
You damn
citing,
right.
for example, privacy
They're gonna have to come with
reasons or
something
because
different
it
than
doesn't
this.
seem as
A retina
beneficial
scan.
to them. For some places, it was easier to see the QR code, like at the bank, which is at the front of the door. But
Y'all, the QR code's not it, bro. This is not what it's gonna be. It's gonna be something different. I'm gonna roll with retina scan because I've seen that in so many movies about the future, and they usually do throw a little truth about the future in movies. So I'm gonna go with retina scan, but it's not gonna be this QR code. That's too. It's too tangible, man. It's too like. Too many people can walk past it. You know what I'm saying? It's like too many people can bypass it. And when they bring this, not this app itself, but when they bring this way of doing things, this way of thinking to the forefront, because right now they just changed the world on how they feel about masks, right? And then they changed the world on how they feel about vaccines through fear, right? They got you scared for your life. Now you feel different about the vaccine than you may have done with the flu vaccine. You may have been like, oh, I'm good on that. A lot of people that were good on the flu vaccine went and got the COVID vaccine shot and 1 and 2 ASAP. So they already shown like they can control the way we think, control the way we move. And you know, if you're asleep out here, you kind of just going with like a leaf in the wind. You know, you're pretty lost right now, man. You probably, you might be going through some things right now, especially if you went and got that shot. You know, they can take a celebrity off the scene and at any time and yank the emotions of the people. And then shortly after, they usually bring something like a pandemic, which is exactly what they did. So there's a little black magic in there. That's what they thrive in. So.
at the market, it was a little bit difficult to see just because it was on the wall, but kind of lower down with a lot of other posters and obscured by carts and other things. And also, while I was walking around Causeway Bay today, I didn't notice a lot of restaurants or
Right,
shops
because
that
QR
had
code's
this
not going
QR
to be
code.
it. I promise.
So hopefully there'll be more to come
88 right there.
as the government tries to track
Yeah,
down
watch
close
that.
contacts of confirmed cases.
South China Morning Post. Y'all, this is the end times, man. Or the end of times. It's the end of the way things have gone our whole lives. If you're listening to this, then yeah, this is going to be different moving forward than it's ever been for us. And it's time to be aware, like, my life is different now. You know what I mean? I find joy in different things because I know my creator. And for a long time, I didn't. For a long time, being born into a religion, into Christianity, and the rituals and the traditions and all the extra stuff that costs money and time. Just viewing the other side of it, you know, not so much any other religion. Obviously, I would not jump to another religion. No. Religion is definitely division. But just jumping to the other side where, I live for the one that created me. You know what I mean? And there's no book about it. There's no book about that creator. There's no earthly thing that I need to worship. There's no place I need to go. There's no money I need to give. Because why, in the same book that it says money is the root of all kinds of evil, would even in your own, okay, let's say I am a Christian, right? And I'm reading my book that tells me everything I live by. It tells me, if it's in the Bible, it's truth. If it's not in the Bible, it's not truth. That's just how I live because I'm a Christian, right? And I'm also not allowed to question anything this book says. But in that book, it does say money is the root of all kinds of evil. In that book, it does talk about one son giving a sacrifice to God and the other son giving like a bad sacrifice. I think that, obviously the writers of the Bible had some knowledge of how the human being works, because they're able to tell you that money is the root of all kinds of evil. Money is the root of pure evil. Money is the root of evil itself. And then get you to give that to God in a building. And it's saying it's evil. And it's not just evil, it's the root of evil. And you'll go to a place that has convinced you that God wants 10% of that earthly root of all evil from earth. And I confronted myself about that. And when you're honest with yourself, you can see the other side, man. And I just thank my creator, I thank the Almighty every day, man, that, whether it's a chosen thing, like, it's only going to be a certain amount of people that know exactly what's going on. And even if it's just happenstance that I was able to see the other side of my brain, of life, that, like, I'm thankful, man. I just be thankful. I be thankful, man. I look up in the sky knowing that, this is earth and that's it. And like, we're here for a purpose. And, pretty much the only part of creation that's not serving its purpose, that's doing other things. So, at the end of the day, man, if you shoot yourself with a shot, you don't even know what's in it. It hasn't been approved. The only thing they can sell you is fear and death. And you shoot that shit up, you gave up your consciousness, bro. You basically said, I don't care no more. So when the Bible talks about the mark of the beast, growing up as a Christian and reading all the Left Behind books and seeing the movies, and I was like one of the only people that were really into like the Left Behind that I knew. Like, I was really into like post rapture and knowing what's gonna happen and the Antichrist and the wars, and I was like all in that, man. So I think that for that reason, when I saw the other side of it, when I saw the metaphorical side of the Bible, that it's all metaphor and word magic, you can just see it, man. You can just see it. Like, this is what's going on. The beast is this entity that's trying to kill, steal, and destroy on this earth. The entity that's trying to kill mankind, cut our life expectancy down, trying to destroy creation, tearing down creation and building buildings, tearing down creation, seizing resources that was given to mankind, controlling it and selling it to us with that root of all evil. Okay, you see where I'm going? So I'm able to see it for what it is, man. And I just wish other people could, because you just get pissed off. Like, that right now we're living in those times that they wrote about, and the world is exactly where they want it to, and need it to be. The reason this hasn't happened before is because this wasn't possible. It wasn't possible without social media, without the internet where it is. This isn't possible. If it's just newspaper and word of mouth, nah, this isn't possible. Not worldwide. Of course, a country, but not worldwide. Not every single country doing the same thing, going through the same thing, got the same solutions, thinking the same way, telling their people the same things. Man, if you can't see it for what it is and just leave it at that, and you have to be influenced, and your brain has to be told how to think, then yeah, you gave up your consciousness. You're marked. The beast is that entity that's destroying mankind, and you let them mark you. Hello? Some things are metaphorical, some things are just literal. So, obviously, already knowing, we're not going to be able to go to no marketplace and buy and sell goods. Not pretty soon, yeah. If you're unmarked, you're not going to be able to do none of that. You're going to be a different part of society. And watching the news, watching TV, all they're doing is turning the vaccinated against the unvaccinated, the marked against the unmarked. And that's the next step. That's the next step, man. So it's going down, man. I wish I could say more, but I need to charge my phone. So appreciate you watching this video. Speak truth every way you can. I'm not going to give up, because I know there's like out of 100,000, one person that's really going to wake up. And that one person, man, we need them. We need them, because it's sick out here. It's sick out here, man. But holla at me.